Okay, hello friends. Today we are going to discuss about operations management, a second semester course for all MBAs who are doing from AKTU or any other institute in northern India. So let's begin with what is operations management. Operations management is a branch of study which deals with which is which deals with the entire operations which take place within the premises of an organization, which includes things like production, materials and logistic, quality, and the supply final delivery. So basically, if we talk about the history of supply chain, initially there were three main branches in management, that primarily personal, marketing, and HR and finance. But with the management field expanding, it became necessary to understand the entire production process, how the manufacturing takes place, what is the difference between production and manufacturing, how you have to customize your operations so that you are in the market at the right time, at the right place, at the right price. So this gave birth to an entire new branch of study which is called operations management. So basically, what we are trying to say here is that marketing, which had sales and advertising, distribution channel, and customer relationship, which is of the product which has already been made. But if you go back to the plant and study the operations, that how that production has been planned, what are the raw materials which are required to produce, whether the raw material is made in house or is got from a vendor, how the pricing and how the contract is there between a vendor and a purchaser, what schedules do you follow so that everything does not arrive at one time, and when you are doing production you get those material just on time so that there is no stock out or excess stock to be maintained in the plant. Similarly, once the production process is done, the entire production process needs to be optimized. So there we talk about productivity, we talk about efficiency, we talk about effectiveness, and then the material which is stored in the house, there we talk about the ABC analysis, the inventory movement, and along with that, how the quality of the material is maintained, how you do the incoming inspection, what is first shot okay, what are the parameters where you do not have an inspection and the material moves directly to line without the inspection phase, whether the inspection takes place at the vendors level who supply the material. So basically all these questions, and once the finished product is made, what is the logistics which you use, like air train, sea, or by road, the transportation takes place to the dealer, the manufacturers, and then ultimately to the sellers in the market. So entire operation management from is the journey of the product or the finished product from the raw material stage to the final delivery to the customer. And that branch in management today is a very important part, because operations is core of all business activity, because it deals with creation of goods. A large percentage of the company's expense is involved in operations management. And operations management is not an independent thing. It is all interrelated with the human aspect, that is the HR, the financial aspect, that is the money involved, the capital being locked, the inventory management, as well as the sales at the point of distribution. So basically, in operations management, what we are doing in operations management, we are trying to control the requirements, the inputs, the outputs, the resources which guide this, the strategies which we employ, short term, long term planning, and oversee the effectiveness, efficiency, and the cost management, and the final control of the material. So basically, I think this is just the introduction. And let me tell you, this is Somesh Nath. I have got 31 years of Tata Motors supply chain experience, where I was deputy general manager. And for the last 5 years, I am in academics, helping the students in Delhi NCR with their supply chain operations and logistics, along with business process re-engineering. So, till we meet next time, this is Somesh Nath signing off. Hmm.